Hey guys, welcome back to Mara's Happiness. Okay, let's get into it. So, of course, already. Okay, I thought that we would do a little monthly work. So we are now May. So this is May's cover. I don't think I did an update for May. But yes, so of course the Taurus, and this is our monthly calendar. You can see here, Coffee Monster Co., her little monthly calendar stickers designs. And today we are the 22nd. And so I'm just going to update this monthly box here. So I'm just going to scoop y'all in and get this. When doing monthly planning, I do try very much so to incorporate my stamps. So I do have a set of stamps that I'm going to pull out here. And I don't think I've ever discussed my stamps. So I do have these from the Coffee Monster Co. I do want to do a theme with just using these stamps and some of her stickers, perhaps. And then I do have an alphabet, which very block letter style stamp. And then I have these, which a few years back, guys. Actually, it's been a good while back now that I think. I always say a few years, and you know, time just kind of tricks you sometimes. Anywho, a while back, those kind of icon stamps were the rage. And I still like to use them, but just for my monthly. So I'm gonna pull out my first color box. I've had this stamp pad forever, guys. Forever. And just gonna pop this into the 22nd here. And this right here is to denote my interviews. So sorry about the sloppy writing. I'm just going to pull out the 21st because I do not like to plan next, or I'm sorry, the other side so I can update the 21st. I do not like writing next to the coil or the rings. It really irritates me. This is why I'll either use a ring bound planner or a happy planner, a disc. I'm sorry, the disc, ring, not rings. Ugh. All over, words, difficult. Okay, yesterday was my last day of work. So we're going to use this rather important exclamation point and just come here. There. And last day of work. Okay. So today was 2 jobs interview and disc golf and state night. Which is a big deal, guys. It really, really is a big deal for my anxiety. I'm sorry about the writing. I do try to write a little better than that ordinarily, but I don't know. I guess writing while being filmed is making me nervous. Okay, great. So that is to update today and yesterday, and I've been really doing a pretty decent job in staying up to date with my planners, guys. Okay, so again, today is the 22nd, so walk. And again, I have to pull it out, guys. I'm sorry. I like the way XO Mama plans. I think that's what her, the way she does this for her tracking of boxes. She does the lines, and I like that. I like the way it looks. So I am borrowing that. Thank you very much. I have to, and then no real toning to give myself credit for. So yeah, I've got to work on that. Okay, but that is for May's update. Okay. 2, I kind of like this here. I do need to update the Taurus information. So I do have to fill this in, of course, this being Taurus, and then whatever astronomical events will be happening here at May. We are, again, this is the 22nd. So Gemini is already done, which who am I that I'm ahead of the game. And so here is June. I do have to put in my Coffee Monster Co. monthly. So again, this is from her 2025. I did the Hobonichi size, but this is the monthly artwork that I'm using. And so oh, sorry, that's okay. For this month, June, I would share the last Monday with June, but because it's 30 days, and so the way it's situated, it's 29, and then I just put 30 up here, so it's fine. Again, let's pull this out, get this away from the disc. But I'm just going to put the adorable little ice cream right here. Line that up. And normally if I can put it above, I will, but I have been liking putting it off kilter like this. I like that. I don't like that it's covering, you know what? I don't want to cover that adorable ice cream cone. So I will just put it here. And we'll just sacrifice that little flower. You can still see most of it anyway. So there's that, super cute. That's for June. And that's Gemini. Okay. And so that is here. And I did want to put my stamps. So I'm going to come in here and just put in the stamps. So it's all built. So that's fine. How did I twist it? I think I okay. I think I things like Juneteenth, right? So then previously I would use powder for holidays and December. So Juneteenth, and then there's Father's Day, which I think is a little couple things design. That's a little more my Cindy. Or be hard to know. Put it out. And I just made a little bit. I can easily then switch. Fine. So that's June. Sorry. And I didn't know. Okay, great. So I have my two track. I have walk tone. I messed up and did this, so night routine, sure, I'll track night routine, so that'll work. These will work. And then this is the June page that I like to like I did for April, like I did for May with Taurus. So I'm going to put down June. Again, it is the 22nd, so I want to try to stay I've been liking that I'm staying ahead of the curve. I really do. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm just going to take out the page. I don't, I never know how these stains just show up. It's frustrating. It's fine. All right. I can still put the information down. So we're just going to turn here into the Happy Planner book. This is the Zodiac book, and I love this book so much. Okay, there's Gemini, Taurus, and Gemini. Awesome. Okay, I really love that. That is beautiful. I really like the minimalist look of design. I don't know, it's just something about it. And I ordinarily do not use washi, but I kind of feel like I want to incorporate some washi. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I wanted to show you the cover that I went with for this June, and so I like the sticker that's going to match with these twin girls, and I also wanted to get a feel of the colors that are highlighted in these females. So there's the gold, there's the red. You know, I am just a little baffled right now. This is the 6 months going in, okay? And can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. Previously, not one of my previous spreads for the month incorporate washi tape of any sort in creating these monthly spreads. And I'm shocked. I don't understand what the reasoning was for that, or what the thinking was, or why I automatically wouldn't gravitate to utilizing washi. I mean, I'm a planner girl and put washi in everything, and it just never hit me, guys, to use it for my planning. I'm a little baffled right now. I'm not gonna lie. kind of like that. And then there we go. Like that. This red I think needs to be a little less because it's already red. So there we go. A little torn, more torn. There we go. I kind of like that. Yeah. Sure. And that is matching that red or orange, whatever, auburn. I don't know. This color hair and the gold. You know, so yeah, cool. So that is Gemini. Let's see. I kind of want to put more. Lately I have been feeling like it's totally not the color scheme either. I should have looked at these stickers, but two, I don't have to use this page only. There are other pages that I can utilize for the Gemini sign. This, for example, so that is, and because this appears in the cover page as well. Oh no. No. Oh, that's just, and I think I'll just do it cattywampus like that. Oh. Okay. I swear I'll get it, guys. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. I'll probably cut that out. I was just making sure it's recording because sometimes. Okay, let's first correct this situation, right? Sorry about the dirty now. Okay. Enter who's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Okay, great. So that constellation is there. I think it's adorable. All right. And I think just taking some of these little stars and cutting them up. I like to draw them in a lot of the times, but again, I need to focus on just using the stickers, guys. This is driving me crazy. I don't know. Okay, guys, this way. Which, because it's on a dotted paper, yeah, but it's it's okay. Okay. I might do another batch here. Okay, and there in that corner. So we got some stars going now. Okay, and I really wish this Gemini was a darker color. I'm trying to decide. Okay. Let's go with some of these larger stars too from this random page. I really like these. Just love all these stars. I am a huge lover of the night sky. That moon has fascinated me my entire life. I walk with her. I talk to her. She's the mother moon. And I love her so much. She's also my sister. Just have very much a special relationship with the moon. But okay, great. I think that is sufficient. And yes, the Gemini is not perfect. I'm actually, you know what, guys? I think so. Just going to pull this up. Reveal this gold. Okay. And all right. But to be fair, I think you can see it significantly more if you like turn it to where I could not even see it if I did that previously. So it does serve its purpose and it looks great. Now I like that whole box thing. Really, really do. If it's crooked a little bit, so be it. I'm not really. Yeah, no, it is. I tried, guys. I tried to not to fixate on it. I just have to line it up with this one more. Because that's the part you can see more. Okay, final resting place, I swear. Okay, cool. So you can see the Gemini there. All right, awesome. So that's going to be for Gemini facts. And I like that little section off, especially since I do, you know, different sections. Every month I try to switch it up and put down different information. Okay, great. So now we turn to this book right here. This is our Sophisticated Stargazer booklet, and I'm just going to put down some stickers for the astrological facts. And being that this is this orange, you know, yellow, that's what I'm hoping. So probably something gold along the line. So I'm just going to take this and put this here on the bottom. Okay. You can see I have a row of dots here and a row and a half dots here, but oh, it is crooked. Sometimes sticker laying, guys, is not the easiest. Especially like so this is really my first time with dotted inserts and stuff, and I honestly don't know how I feel about them. It's just a lot of obsessing with placement because you can so obviously see it so much more than just on any kind of ordinary paper. And so yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Like this free spirit. From what I understand, Geminis are very passionate. And so, yeah. I usually don't put a lot of gold in this, so this is really different for me. But I'm having fun with it. I like it. I do have to remember that I will be putting a title up here as well, so let me just put this to the side here. That's pretty damn straight. I'm sorry. Perfect. Okay, and that ties in this whole look here, and this is going to be for the astrological fact, or astronomical. It's what it's to. Astronomical. Sorry, fact for whatever event is happening in June, and I will put those labels later. All right. 2. I wanted to go, and the other day at work I had some downtime, and so I just decided to jump into July. And so this is the cover sheet for July. It is Cancer. So yeah, and just gonna pop that in. I do have to do the numbers, so I'm going to pause this for a little while, do the numbers, and I'll be right back. Okay, great. So I did that. So I put the numbers. These are a set of clear numbers from Temu. They have, if you have watched any of my other videos, I do have the smaller set, but these are a larger set that I also purchased specifically for the monthly. And I don't often use them, I'm not gonna lie. I ordinarily just will write in the numbers, but I have been getting after myself for hoarding stickers because then I feel like I can't buy any until I use what I have. So it's very difficult to use what you have if you're hoarding them. And so makes me upset at myself. I'm like, Marion, just use the stickers. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I kind of messed up and put an extra number line, so let me bring this all the way to that edge. Okay, and this is for July. She always puts stuff so cute that I don't want to cover any part of the sticker. Because I was like, oh, I'll just put it here in the middle. But then I'm like, but that leaf is so cute. And then, oh, I'll just put it there on the bottom. But I don't want to cover the adorable hat. And then there's a little monstera leaf. Like, how am I supposed? Yeah, monstera cheese sandwich leaf. How am I supposed to cover that? How am I supposed to cover that? Okay, so 2, I do need to fill in. For July. So that means coming to my planner once again, and I have, I think, don't come at me if I don't. So do I have my dates? Yeah, I really don't have anything for July other than Independence Day in my dates to remember page here in my current planner. However, I do have an older journal that honestly I need to transfer over these dates that I have in this journal over to this. Oh, I have to get it. I'll be right back. Okay, so that is why I have that that journal. Those are going to actually be transferred over to my new journal. I will be setting that up, and I will be filming that as well. Um, so if you'd like to make sure you catch that, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Let's do the spiel that we mentioned it. If you like the content, planner content, please do subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. And it would be great to have likes and comments. So if you have a comment, if you're a planner, let me know what kind of planner you are, if what planner you prefer to use. If you have any like tips on how I might improve content or make what I'm doing more interesting, that'd be great as well. And I just checked my journal and I do need to put in a day, a very important day, and that is Harry Potter's birthday. Okay, cool. So Harry Potter's birthday is on there. So I will be ensuring that we, or I, make a notation on that day. So, of course, 4th of July and 31st is Harry Potter's birthday. So I'm going to turn to my stamps once again. And we're going to do the birthday calendar. And that's 4th of July. And then 4th, sorry, just moved everything around. For Harry Potter's birthday, you know, I don't remember. I was having maybe the present spots, yeah. Because that maybe those spots, but it's still and let me get these all in. Hopefully I can show you the better. It's terrible. Okay, so second times it's probably what it was. It's Independence Day, and then happy birthday, right? As Ron was fond to say when he would go and break Harry out. You get him from the Dursleys. He said how to always save them in somehow. Okay, 2, I do want to also try to incorporate these more. So I think I'm just going to put this little adorable pencil. I hope you guys can see that. It's so cute. Oh my god, I love her stuff. And once again, come into my Just make sure that has enough ink. Looks like it does. And I'm just gonna put notes under, oh my goodness, there. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Are you coming to see what I'm doing? And there it is. That's adorable, guys. Phonky alert. She wants to come check out the stamps. We've got Phonky approval, apparently. Huh, baby. No, no, no. No, no, no. This block is dirty. I don't know what happens to it. I think it's the sticker that was on there. Pretty sure. Okay. So I'm just gonna put oh, honey. Putting your tail lovely is in the way. Okay. It's a little thing, but I think it's adorable. Two, I can use it to designate when I'm reading a new book or something at work that needs to be that'd be better. Yeah, something at work that needs to be no ma'am. No. Go on. I have a plant here close to me, and unfortunately she has now seen that plant. She hadn't seen it before. And now she saw it, and so I'm gonna have to move that plant because she wants to nibble on that plant. Anywho, if I start a new series, we can use that one. So super adorable, great for journaling. Yeah, I was very happy to have gotten those when she released those. Okay, I do have bills that I need to put down, but I think I'm already 2 months ahead. That is fantastic. So we're just gonna pop this back in because the real reason that I decided to pick up the camera and film this evening was because I am going to be removing January through May, and I am going to be keeping June, July, or June through December in there. So I am coming to the end of May, but I did want to ensure that that's going to be noted. Okay, so that is going to be it then, because I'm actually not going to be removing January through June until I'm actually, and you know what, I will make another video where I will remove that. I will be putting in the inserts and I will do a walkthrough. But I did want to update my monthly and show you guys a little bit of the future spreads, because again, May is going to be gone, so this will be the first spread of the month. And I just wanted a couple of spreads already like collectively done in there. So I have June and July. So I feel like I'm in a good place, because it's literally going to be this and just whatever small weekly. So it'll probably be like this for a little while, for a good while, until, more months go by. But that's okay. She's thick, y'all. She's thick. Look at that. I love her. I love her so much. But I don't want her to get unmanageable and uncomfortable, because I do carry her about. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take out those inserts. And yeah. Two, I did want to show a little bit of some washi that I found today. This is the Scotch washi brand. So it's basically tape, real tape. But they jumped into the washi brand, which why not? They are a tape company. So you can see the Scotch logo inside. And this is right here probably the real reason that I bought this. I wish so much that I had this washi for the spread that I did previously. That's really pretty, guys. I hope you guys can see that. So super pretty. I love brown. Brown is my favorite color, if you are not aware. And then I like this color too. I think this is a fun warm tone washi, which is going to be this also. This washi would have been fabulous with my previous spread, which if you haven't seen it or didn't get to see that, Actually, those colors are really good for, so this was the previous spread. So you can see these warm tones, these browns, these neutrals. I love the way this came out. I think it's so pretty. But you can see where those colors would just be hidden. And yes, I would have done this one, but probably this one more. And then this fun black and white pattern, I really like that a lot. I think that's super cute. I hope it's, I hope you guys can see that because you can't tell if it's focusing. There we go. Yeah, but that's super cute. And I thought, you know what, it'll be fun to do like little pieces of this also to denote getting ready. So I don't have too many beauty stickers, and I like to use washi that way. So I can just put a little swatch of this little section right here and show that, hey, I'm getting ready for the night or whatever. But I wanted to do a black and white spread upcoming. XO Mama's, right? XOXO Mama. I think that's the brand. She's a YouTuber, a planner that I like to watch, and she did a black and white icon only spread, and I really liked that idea. I thought that would be fun because normally my spreads are really colorful, but you will see that when we go through January through May. Okay, but that's gonna do it. I did want to just get my monthly updated because I was gonna be planning tonight anyway, so I thought, why not turn on the camera? But yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, again, give me a subscription, give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what you think. What you think of my planning style. I know it's probably dated, so but anyway, I like it. I have fun with it. So all right, but that will do her. And thank you so much for turning into Mare's happiness and or tuning in, I should say. And we'll plan with you later. All right, bye.